Hello, Dragos. Okay, it is evaluation day, and I have your watch here, your 4522 Grand Seiko. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it looks decent. It did not want to start running. I had to coax it a little bit to get it to roll, and even at that, it is running very poorly in terms of amplitude. It's a clean signal. It's got some beat error, and it's relatively flat. But this is terribly low for amplitude, so the watch badly needs service. But you knew that. It's been very steady running in this rate, but this qualifies as barely running. You had asked about trying to clean spots off the dial. Typically with these, that's not something that's going to happen, but let's look at it here. Lovely pieces. Lovely watches. Yeah, but it's not happy. It's not a happy watch. It has no servicing marks inside the case back. Not a one. What lovely watches. Lovely watches. No servicing marks though. So, and it looks original to me. Anyway, let's talk about the dial. I mean, I can try to clean it, but typically when we see like this, see the sort of darkening in this area? That's typically forever. These Seiko did their dials with multi-layers, and the clear top coats that they used, especially in this era, they tend to get patina. So this is probably not something that's sitting on top of the dial, it's something that is part of the dial. So it's pretty much going to be there for good. It just needs service and seals. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with the crystal. I'm sorry, with the anything with the dial. I'm going to have to do research on the crystal. I'm surprised. I would have thought these came with a bonded crystal with hard Lex, not this. I do see something, by the way. Your dial, I don't know that you can see this. I'll try and show it to you. Aha. See these light marks right here? See the sort of ripply look around here? That is the top clear coat of the dial coming away. There's no real way for me to deal with that. So the dial is delaminating. I have in the past, every now and then, been able to do a thing where I take clear binder, which is a very clear material that I use for mixing loom, and I run the clear binder in between these layers to try to get that top layer to suck back down again and sit, but I don't know that that would work here. This is pretty serious. That whole clear coat top is coming off. I don't know. That makes me nervous because I don't know how that's going to come out. I don't know what's going to happen when I touch this dial. So that's something for you to consider seriously. I can't guarantee what's going to happen to that dial because the clear coat is coming up around the whole edge. And I don't know a way to make that better that will reliably work. And I don't know of any replacement dials. So you need to make a decision about what you want to do at this point. I don't know what's going to happen when I take that watch apart. I don't know what's going to happen when I take that thing apart and I move that dial. I have no idea what's going to happen. We could easily lose some of the chapter marks around the edge there, where if they're sitting on top of that clear coat. I don't know. And it's a Grand Seiko. I don't know, man. Grand Seiko is their own company now. Potentially they could do something with it, but you'd have to send it to Japan. And I don't know that they have the parts for it, but they might. They're trying to turn themselves into kind of like a Rolex situation where they're going to be, they're worrying about, and they're working on legacy models. Maybe they'll work on this. Maybe they have a solution. I don't know that I do. Servicing the movement, I can do that. This kind of dial issue for a watch of this value and stature, that's tough. I know I'm supposed to offer solutions. If it were my watch, I would probably try to see if I could seize down that edge, maybe. Or if it was something I'd recently bought, I might consider returning it to the seller and making this someone else's problem. But it's up to you. You let me know what you want to do. Okay.